Okay. Okay. Stop sharing.
Yeah, it is now streaming live on Facebook.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. So we are also on Facebook. Yeah, it is streaming now. That is what I wanted. So I'll just take a minute to tell you what this is all about. So we started a channel called the Time Brigadier, and we decided that we will launch two videos every week, Wednesday and Sunday. And whereas everyone says that on social media it is very important, particularly on YouTube or anything, that you need consistency. I have not been able to be consistent on my blog posts. I've not been able to follow consistency on LinkedIn. But somewhere, thanks to my team, and this guy should have been here, Shreyas and Gopal, they have done a wonderful job in making sure, by pestering me, telling me video nahi hai, jaldi bhejo. But every Wednesday and Sunday, without fail, I haven't missed a single one, and we have been able to have videos going without a break, not even one exception. Only once or twice it may have happened. Can you please mute your mics if you are not talking? Yeah, I'm getting some background noise. Yeah. So every Wednesday and Sunday, only once it has happened that it couldn't be uploaded on Wednesday and it was loaded on Thursday morning, but we didn't miss it. It could have been just delayed by some time. And today happens to be the 100th video, because every Wednesday and every Sunday. So thank you very much. I am absolutely excited that the 100th video has come. And then as you will gradually see that there is a transition. And I also want to bring to you that James Taylor, who's my coach, he told me a year and a half back, he said, now you have to go 1 inch wide and 1 mile deep. And 1 inch wide was that you have to focus and find a micro niche. So you say, I do leadership and teamwork, and that is a very vast subject. Find something which is very specific, micro niche. So for whatever reason, I chose time management. And he also said that, no, wait, let's work out whether that's really a good one or not. And I went back to him and I said, no, I'm not going to change that. I'm already 69 and I'm not going to keep waiting rest of my life to just keep deciding. I have written a book called $1,000,000 Second. I can't keep writing books. Now you'll say if another niche comes up, then you'll say write a book on that. And I can't do that. So let me reverse engineer. I've done that. Then he said, okay, then go become an expert, go 1 mile deep into time management. So he says, you must read 10 books. Give me the names of 10 books you will read in the next 6 months. And I've not been able to read those 10 books, but I've read about 4 of them. And I've got 10 books. So I sometimes feel very happy that the moment I possess a book, I think I've read it, but that's not true. But I keep going through them. I know the content, I know where it is, and sometimes I use it as a reference book. The point now is that you will find that we have had a wonderful journey, and the journey has been from time management to time investment to time crisispreneurship. And now we are going to a journey from the 100th video on. We are talking about time creatorship. And rest you will see when the video goes live exactly at 5 o'clock. So at 5, so what we are doing right now is I have finished my talking. I'm not going to talk anymore. I want each one of you to put up your hand and say, what has been your experience? Have you been watching the Time Brigade videos? If you have, what has been your experience? So we are going to discuss all this. And I will strongly recommend that all of you come on your videos, because we want to see smiling faces and interactions. And that is very important. So, yeah, so you can start, and then exactly at about uh, 3 minutes to 5, and Shubha will remind me on that, we will go to uh, I'll share my screen and come to YouTube, where the YouTube video will be launched. It's a premiere launch. It'll happen exactly at 5 o'clock. And you all will be a part of that video, because that will also be recorded. This entire video with that video will go on YouTube, and this one is being now live streamed on Facebook. So that means we will have the whole thing on Facebook as well as on YouTube. We've had the 100th video is about 12 minutes long. So you will listen to that from 5 to 5:12. And then we will spend a little time on your responses to how did you find that video. And thereafter, we will close. Yeah. So anyone who would like to volunteer, and can I have everyone? Anand Mehta is there. Thank you very much. Anita Jatana, I'm so grateful to you. So I've got people from Malaysia, people from Singapore. Very good. Thank you so much. Anand Mehta, can I see you on your video, please?
He is my class fellow,
Who?
Anand Mehta. A
Acha, acha.
couple of people are my, the guest.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah. So anyone, let's start without wasting time. Let's talk
Not
about
waste.
So Rakesh, please go ahead. Unmute yourself and say what you're saying. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I happen to be a defense officer, and for defense, we all know how time is important. Nothing moves, everything moves absolutely clockwork. But after having seen your videos, after having attended your sessions, I realized had I been probably associated with your sessions a little earlier, it would have actually helped me in saving a little more time and actually making a little more value for my own time. So I think that says enough for if a defense person says that he has learned little more about time management than what defense has taught me, sir.
Thank you very much. That was a very good. I'm very happy that you found value in it. And while we are that, I would like to request Abha to say something, because Abha, I can see at least one of them who has done the CPOT program as well. So Abha has done my goal setting program way back in 2017, 16, 17. And then Abha has done my CPOT, and she's also then done TTOT. So having gone through these programs, and particularly from the CPOT angle, Abha, tell me something about what happened.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, sir, for this 100th video on YouTube. From CPOT, that is the Crisis Preneurship of Time, I actually polished my time skills. I was able to become more time conscious, and I was able to understand the time wave, that what is the peak time when we are most active and we should do our most important works. And this is how I have actually uh, scheduled my time according to time wave, and I am getting benefits from them. And apart from this, I also now understand the word roti, that is the return of time investment, which now I am actually investing my time in a very fruitful manner. And it is just because of your videos on YouTube. I just before joining this program, I was listening to the your one video of going 12 years back in time machine. So again, that was a fantastic video, and I'm honestly speaking, the goal setting which I have done with sir, uh, at the same time, same month, same date, I was able to achieve my goal. So that is the magic of sir's time brigade. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Abha. That's very sweet of you. Yeah. Anyone else who like to? Yeah, Rajesh Agnihotri, yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. It's nice to talk because I thank Supriya who has given me opportunity to meet you, and I attended the program of time management from you first time during the lockdown period, and then I joined the TTOT. So I have got a lot of benefits of time management, because in a period of lockdown I was not understanding what to do and how to spend the time, but I attended your program and I got a lot of information about the roti, and thanks for that and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else? Thank you, Rajesh. That was nice. Yes, Sushant.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, let me congratulate you on successfully completing the 100 program.
Thank you.
And I'm very fortunate to be connected with you since long, and the benefits which I have reaped since long years, and the connections and emotional touch which I have with you, the feelings, because the time management, what the way you have explained in the videos, I have not seen in any of the videos which I have gone through regarding the time management. The particular effect of priority, apart from that, the feelings and emotions, the connectivity of all these integration together, I think I have seen in your videos. I am a regular follower of your videos, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And you know, some of you are regular followers, but I don't get to see that because you don't put comments there. So just to make sure that we know that you're following, just put a few comments, because then that also creates engagement and gets a good feedback that you know that somebody is watching. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sushant. In fact, I have also had a great experience with you, and I have learned a lot about your memory techniques and brain work, where I had also done it as a hobby, but I got to know some finer points from you in 2, 3 workshops that I attended. And I must say, if anyone is looking for that, Sushant is the person to go to.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Yeah.
Let me speak.
Yeah, Anil Malik. Yeah, let's have a general come on the line now. You're mute, Anil.
First of all,
Yeah, you were okay. I could hear you.
my heartiest congratulations on this landmark event, and it's a great honor for me to be part of this event. Well, I'm new to this, and as far as I was concerned, there was one term which I picked up. I was also in the army, so I picked up this term called time management. One utilized your time in a particular manner, but it's only recently that I saw the first of the video about a week back, put up by Brigadier Bhasin. I realized that the time itself, I was not familiar with this term called return of investment, utilizing time. So for me, it's a new journey which I'm looking forward to. I've subscribed to the channel link. I've started understanding those things, and I'm looking at things like prioritization of time, because that's a very important thing. We have a lot of time, but we don't get our facts right. So it's a new journey for me, and I'm looking forward to being part of this wonderful event and taking part in future part of the time management journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anil. I have known Anil from the time he was in college, and his father was a senior officer with us. So he's an army officer's son, and then he has risen to the rank of a lieutenant general, which I think all of you know is the highest rank other than the chief. And that's been a great thing for me to get back in touch with Anil after a very long time, long association. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else would like to add something? Yes, Anil Goswami. Let all Anils go one after the other.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So first, heartiest congratulations, Brigadier,
Thank
on
you.
completing this achievement. So I accidentally saw your video before coming to this program on time, and I was so much motivated, and I tried same day to join this group, and I was trying to find out how to join this group. So main thing what I have learned from time management is it also reduces your stress. When you organize the time, your anxiety level, your stress level also goes down. Otherwise, you are in a mess always when you don't do time management. This is what I have learned from your videos also, and I am trying to now organize my time in a proper way and improve my productivity also in this time management. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Absolutely welcome. Thank you so much.
I would like to take this opportunity.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Would love to take this opportunity to congratulate you. And I know how dear and important this particular project is for you, of completing 100th video on the time creatorship. 1 moment. Okay. I have learned a lot of concepts about time by working with you, being associated with you. So many things like time surfing, compounding of time, roti. There are lots and lots of lessons for life that I've learned with you. And I wholeheartedly congratulate you on this very important occasion of your milestone. What more to say? It's a learning for me every day. So every day is a learning for me. And that's all. That's what I wanted to tell.
Thank you,
so
Shubha.
much.
Thank
Give me the
you.
opportunity to work with you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Shubha is the most important part of my strength. I always say she's a pillar of my strength. And she supports me like a rock pillar. And without her support, I would be able to do nothing. So thank you, Shubha. Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity, sir.
Yeah, and she also makes
very
sure
much-
that, you know, I'm also telling you that sometimes she's tough when she says, you said you will do it, you haven't done it. And also, you know, you need somebody like that who can keep reminding you. And Rashmi is smiling. I know Rashmi also knows because she's also part of my team. And Rashmi knows how it works. Yeah. We were also expecting Bharti to be there. She said she'll join in. I know. Okay. Right. Yeah. Anyone else? We are getting closer. 7 minutes more for the video to go live. Okay. Yeah. So anyone else?
Okay, I'll speak.
Yeah.
Srijit.
So, yeah, Srijit, come.
Yeah, I had been part of Brigadier Sir's mentorship program for becoming a speaker, and I learned a lot from him. Basically related with speaking, how to reach your goal. So he has given appropriate examples of golf, and also I read both his books, Design Your Life as well as $1 Million a Second. I got wonderful insights about time management and time investment. So many things I learned from Brigadier Sir, and I would like to congratulate and felicitate Brigadier Sir to reach the 100th milestone in the YouTube of the YouTube channel. So it was a wonderful journey to be part of the program. And I also used to give very good, elaborate, detailed comments wherever I used to watch, and then I quit because I was occupied with something else. But now again, I will restart watching all the rest of the videos which I have not watched so far.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Sir, I will speak.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to you for 100th video on YouTube, and it's my pleasure and privilege that I am witnessing this ceremony. So it's a great occasion, and I have been associated with your programs for past 3 months, and definitely there has been a transformation within me which I have felt. The time utilization is such thing that most of the people are wasting time, and once you start understanding the importance of the time investment and roti and whichever things already people have said, so I have gone through all that. I am also closely reading the things and watching the video. I have not gone through all the videos, but whatever I have watched, it has brought a lot of transformation in me, and I'm in the process of improving myself, and eventually I'm going to give it back to the society. Thank you very much.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Narinder. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, who's going next? Okay, we can't have silence here. Somebody must say something. Yeah, Rashmi, I know you want to say something. Go ahead, Rashmi.
Yes. One is, the time is ticking. It's 4:56 already. But I'll make it a quick one. We are 100 videos strong, sir. So hip hip hooray. We've reached this milestone. And the next closest I see is the 1000th one. And I am, yes. We'll all do it together. And my submission to you is this: that yes, through various of your workshops and the seminars, the webinars that we could conduct, thank you for re-establishing the fact that time is the new oil. Good luck
Thank
to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, 3 minutes more. We can have one more going and then we'll share the screen. One more. I'm also very happy to see Mrs. Anita Jatana from Malaysia. In English, it's very difficult to say, but she's my samdhan. That's easy to explain. Anita, can I have you on the video, please? Anita Bhasin. Okay, so Anita Bhasin said, okay, if Anita Jatana is there, let me also come. So Anita Bhasin has also come.
So are you writing a third book?
Yes, actually, really speaking, in a day or two, you will find another. Actually, it wouldn't be third book; it'll be the seventh book, because in Corona, we got to write more books by just writing a small piece, and it became okay. So I see Brigadier Sunil Jatana and Anita Jatana there, all the way from Malaysia. Thank you for being there, and I'm so honored that you have been able to make your time. You see, people who are coming here and investing their time, for me, that's a gift. And I don't know how many of you have read this. There's one video on gifting time, and time is your best gift, because when you gift time, you gift your life. Because if you give me half an hour of your time, it's half an hour of your life that you have given, and I really truly acknowledge that. So now I think I'm going to go and share my screen so that when the video comes, we don't miss it. Okay, so here we are live on the... Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chalo. We haven't done this before, so I hope at 5 o'clock it does go off the way it said. Okay. I don't know whether I'm supposed to do something else or here only. Where will it come? I don't know. Watch and chat live with other viewers that this upload is shown. Okay.
Giving message that it will start at 5.
Okay.
It will begin shortly.
But I've been caught very in a funny pose on this picture.
That's fine.
It personifies you, sir. Always in action. Total into.
So it's exactly 5 right now.
It's exactly 5 o'clock.
They're supposed to have a countdown at 5.
Shall we start countdown, sir?
Yeah, I started.
Art. Yeah.
Great.
I didn't know their time is different than ours.
Yeah, it is showing countdown, 2 minutes countdown.
At 5 it started countdown for 2 minutes.
I think some music is there. I think you can share your computer sound. Yeah.
It's not
Kindly share the
audible.
audio.
Audio is not there.
Oh, just a minute. Just a minute.
Click on share and put the
Oh,
audio.
no. I made a mistake.
Invest time, but you also have the power to create.
Is it okay now?
time.
Yeah.
It's time brigade. Time brigade. It's time brigade. Join the time brigade.
Did you hear me say our journey? Yes. I could not have done the 100 videos on my own, and I must acknowledge the team effort and the wonderful support I've had from my social media and design team of Shrek's Design and Tanvi Bhatt. From my content king, Satish Purohit. From my pillar of strength, Shubha. And from my friend and advisor, Jogesh Jain. And now, let me unfold the stages that we went through to come to this great concept of time creatorship. You know, we live in a world of consumers. When I say that, I mean that you normally consume time just like you consume any other product. The whole world tells you, if you have this problem, this is a solution. So you consume that solution. Similarly, I've also been saying that you have 86,400 seconds in a day, no more, no less. And then I realized, no, you can get more. You can get more. And this is what happens. From being a time consumer to becoming a time creator is a journey of mastery. And what happens is, when you learn to leverage the time as a resource, and I'll tell you how, you will be elevated to a position of competitive advantage at a vantage point from where you can feel and see the macro effect. My coach, James Taylor, told me that I must learn to go 1 inch wide and 1 mile deep. 1 inch was identified as time, and now I started going deep by doing in-depth study of various authors' concepts on time management, and realized that what David Allen taught us and many others in that era of 1940s and 50s was primarily a management function where you were only talking of efficiency. Do things quicker, faster, and save time to do more work. I said time management is dead. That old time concept is dead because we don't have that luxury of a stability of environment that we had that time. The digital disruption has killed this, and we have to now manage time on the fly. So therefore, time management was forgotten and we started getting deeper into time investment. Now, what is time investment? That normally when we say spending time, our subconscious mind, which is very sensitive to the words we use, treats time as a resource which is expendable. In a balance sheet, you say expense. Expense is expendable, which means it diminishes to zero. It fades away. It doesn't remain there. So you think time is something which will go away and that's the end of it. But the moment you use the word invest and you start learning the art of investing time, then you start looking for a return. And in terms of time, it is not financial return. It is the return of your happiness index, of your sense of excitement and achievement. That is what you are looking for. So we started talking about time investment. And then came Mr. COVID. And we realized that there was a crisis. And we found, after a little more study, that there was a unique aspect of a crisis. Every crisis, small or big, comes with a unique feature. And that unique feature I'm talking about is 3 or 4 elements. One is every crisis, small or big, I said, comes suddenly. It springs a surprise on you. It happens because some pattern in your life has got broken. Like a storm comes and upsets the the wave pattern of a tide. Right? The second aspect that comes with any crisis is that it makes you lose hope. There's a sense of hopelessness. The third thing that happens is that every crisis brings you low morale, and you start wondering what to do. Uncertainty takes over. And then the last element which happens in every crisis is it demands a quick decision. There's a time element to that, and you realize that if you sweat more in peace, you bleed less in war, which means if you train yourself for crisis all the time, then when a crisis comes, you are able to handle it. That's why in COVID, many people could rather grow in the crisis than drown there. That I call surfing of time wave, right? Now, this was time investment, or timepreneurship in crisis. So we termed it as crisispreneurship of time. And we did courses on that, and many people attended that course on CPOT, which is crisispreneurship of time. Now we come to another part, and that is time creatorship. So as I said, we are time consumers, and how can we create time? So let's take the simple example of the managers who are managing time. That was an old time management technique, and now we are talking of creating time. What does a leader do? He leverages the time of his team, he makes his team productive, and everyone in the team starts producing a little more. And therefore, the time that a CEO has to himself is not his 24 hours, but 24 hours multiplied by the number of people he has in his team. So I was asking the CEO of a company once, and of course I've done this many times. Firstly, when I ask a company, what are your resources? Nobody ever said time. They only had in their mind money, they had people, they had talent, and all sorts of things, but nobody ever said time. Time is a resource that everyone, every company, every leader has, which is the only resource that is predictable. The only resource that is equal. And how do we leverage it? And then I came with this compounding of time, where I ask a CEO that if you work, how many hours do you contribute to your company? And people will say 8 hours, 10 hours, 4 hours, whatever. And then I said, how many people do you have in your company? It is 1,000 people. Then I said, if everyone works 8 hours, you got 8,000 hours. Are people working for those 8,000 hours? Are you not responsible to your organization for the 8,000 hours? And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, now we have embarked on this idea of time creatorship, and that's the new way we are heading to. Leaders who are time creators bring time abundance to their teams, their organizations, communities, societies, and even nations. Success and money comes to time creators, not to time consumers, though they remain to be essential elements of the ecosystem. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not just manage the cake that we have. Let's enlarge the size of the cake and eat it too. So, in the 100 videos, we have brought you from the time management to time investment to timepreneurship, and now we are heading forward to time creatorship. If you like this idea, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and listen or watch a video every Wednesday and every Sunday on Time Brigade. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, because I'm sure you like them to become time creators too. Thank you very much for listening in, and we look forward to your continued support.
A school principal and a parenting coach. I follow his YouTube videos, and my life after learning from him has become more efficient, and I have been able to create my 25th hour.
I'm Dr. Arunagiri. I have also engaged Brigadier Sushil Bhasin for coming and training my team of 125 people at Pacific Trends with this time investment strategy concept. And I found especially his concept about compounding a CEO time very, very interesting and a powerful concept.
This is Dr. Sagrika Roy Bhatia here. You can get in touch with Brigadier Sushil Bhasin for his time management techniques, which are amazing, and especially the funnel technique. The funnel technique is a technique that I have learned from Brigadier Sushil Bhasin, and I have really been able to manage all my workshops and my engagement on social media and family time with my family, and of course my own me time too.
I am Sapun Maiti from West Bengal. My level of time consciousness and work-life balance have been improved a lot thereafter.
This is Sunil. Believe me, the tools and techniques which I came across are really powerful. Let me tell you, the way Brigadier Sushil takes an interest in each and everyone's turnaround and value addition is truly commendable.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tell me, how was it?
It was very good.
Pom 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 pom.
Hey, people are not even on their videos, and how will they say pom pom?
I'm very much there, Brigadier, just not well, not in good shape. That's why I'm not showing on video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Okay.
Hi, Bhaiya. Congratulations on your 100th video.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Anita. So kind of you. So kind of you. Oh, sorry. That was Shalini. Sorry, that was Shalini from Lucknow. Thank you very much, Shalini. I was actually switching off the YouTube video from behind, so I didn't see the screen. Thank you, Shalini. Anyone else? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Any comments? Anything that struck you in the video? Anything you would like to say about the transition from time manager to time investor to timepreneur to time creator? So these are the 4 steps we have actually identified. And I'm myself getting a great feel when I'm using these concepts. And when people are using them, we are getting some good. So one thing that I would love each one of you to do, that if you have not subscribed for the channel, the first thing I would like you to do is subscribe to the channel today. And then if you can share it with your friends on social media, if you can write how you like the video, talk about the live that we have had today. Thank you, Ruchi. Nice to see you. You have taken the courage of showing on the video. And I must tell you that whether you are well or you are not well, you still look very beautiful.
And I just wanted to congratulate you for your 100th video, and many, many, many more to come. And we all know how truly you are involved in not only, growth of the community, as well as, serving to society. So I'm so happy that I can't even tell. All the very best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. What is timepreneurship?
So timepreneurship is when, what an entrepreneur does. Entrepreneur uses his resources. He invests the least amount of resources to bring out the best profitability. So similarly, if you use time as a resource, that you decide that I must every time work out the ratio of how much time did I invest to get what results. So if you get that mindset, and if you rather get that heart set, that you start looking at every time you invest time and measure the results or the profits you got out of that, you become a timepreneur. And ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, this idea came from a young boy. I don't know, he must be 20, 22, something like that. My nephew, called, uh, what is his name? Rajat and Anita Bhasin, tell me, help me out. What is his name? Sani. So Rajat Sani's brother. I don't know how that name has slipped up from my mind. He told me this. We were discussing the subject of time management, and that day something had happened. I was with them for breakfast, and we had to go for a prayer meeting. I had flown from Delhi a day earlier. And my wife was coming to the airport, and we sent a vehicle to pick her up, saying, okay, let her also come here, and from there you can go together. And somewhere the driver took time, there was traffic, he couldn't reach there. And we started discussing on the impact of time, that now the driver's time and then my time, and then he said the driver is to come and take me for some work, so my time. How many people's time is getting impacted right now just because of one person's time? So we realized that the compounding of time is that sometimes we don't even know. And there's another video on that, where I've spoken about this little case of I holding on a Uber for a little longer, and the lady on the other end who's waiting for me, waiting for the cab, is yelling that she's going to miss a flight. And then when she's going to miss a flight, there are 1,000 people in a hall waiting for a lecture. So how many people's time gets impacted if you don't understand that it is not your time, it is other people's time related to your time. So this entrepreneurship idea came from there, and then we developed on it. We did a little more study, put in more facts into it. So these are some of the original things, like some of these terms. Roti is not my original term, it is certainly borrowed, but we started using it very effectively. I put it into, I was able to tell people who were not able to apply roti in their life. So I could help them there, but it was not my term. But when it came to surfing the time wave, when it came to timepreneurship or crisispreneurship of time, and I wish he was there. I said my content king, Sish Purohit, he's been instrumental in bringing me and helping me with these ideas. And by the way, today we have just designed the cover, and I'm launching a book, and it'll be done within a week, where there'll be a time management tip every day on LinkedIn. And when 50 of them, 51 tips, he said, let's make it 51. Sagan ka figure dalte hain. So we'll have a book coming out after 51 days from, say, a week from now, where it'll be one time management tip every day. So interestingly, the format is like this, that on the right side of the page, there'll be just one tip of about 200 words. On the left, there'll be a doodle by Vijay Suvarna. And then there will be a video on that, jiska QR code and link will be at the bottom. So that means that book will be a connection on, it'll be like text to read, visual to watch, audio and visual to watch in a video and on a podcast. So that is going to be starting. And the moment we start, it will be again one management tip every day. And then when 51 are over, then the book will be published. So that is what it is. Yeah, so Sushant wants to say something. Go ahead.
I want to ask one technical question based on your video.
Yeah.
First, let me again congratulate you for a fantastic 13 minutes worth time investment. And it was really worth watching and listening to you. the first you started with gratitude. That's the first thing. You're so humble, in spite of being such at a very high position. We are, I'm sure that none of us, or maybe some of us, are there who are a very high position, but at your position, to be so humble and putting forward all these things, I really salute you for that. And I would like to ask one question based on your inputs which you have put on the video about the 8 hours the boss is CEO is working, and 1,000 employees, so 8,000, and cross cultural projects. So are there any ways to identify any statistical or any what you can say uh, proper usage of time in connection of cross cultural or cross connecting projects? So, and any analytics, have you worked on certain aspects?
No, it is still in a concept stage. We haven't. So I'm already doing an experiment with, you heard Dr. Arnagiri. So what we are doing is, in his company, we are actually measuring some statistics and doing a case study. We really need to get onto practically doing some experiments with some companies and organizations, which we haven't done till now. But first, whenever you want to try something, you have to get the theoretical concept very clear. Your hypothesis has to be very strong before you go and apply it on the ground. So that is what the stage is. And I would actually look forward to, there are 26 of us here. If anyone has any ideas around this where you can help and support me on this, I'll be very happy, because we are looking for trying it out and experimenting on these concepts. So we have to have some guinea pigs available. Yeah, Ruchi, you're available as a guinea pig? Oh, how sweet. So you will be branded as the sweetest guinea pig.
That's so sweet of you. And moreover, I just wanted to say that I'm really looking forward to this book, because one feature you've added, that is doodles, and I'm doodle fan. So I'll certainly be looking forward to this new book very, very eagerly.
Have you got my doodles ebook by any chance?
Not yet.
Oh, so immediately after this call, I'll send you one. So
Yeah.
there is a lady called Vijay Suvarna, good friend of mine. And she offered, when I wrote this book, $1 Million Second, she says, can I make doodles? And I said, please do that. So she has transferred every page onto one doodle. And it's very interesting. So you can actually in 5 minutes go over those doodles and get an idea of what the book talks about.
Right. I'm sure. All the way best for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This funnel concept you took from the book Procrastinate on Purpose.
That's right. Yes. And it's given, I mean, everywhere I've mentioned that. In fact, it is Rory Vaden's concept, but I've been teaching that concept. Yeah. So, and every time I do, I'm very clear about one thing. You saw that even, if Satish has helped me, I make it very open, because, so the point is, I don't think any one of us do everything on their own.
Right.
Even people who are geniuses.
Right.
It's my personal opinion. I say nothing is original. Nothing is original.
Right.
Because whatever you do yourself, you picked up some base idea from somewhere and then you adapted it.
Correct.
Okay. So somebody came out with pizza. The bread was already there. The cheese was there. He only put them together. The wheels had already been invented. A suitcase had already been invented. Somebody put the two together and made a wheeler. Now you said, "Mera idea." So yes, it's the idea that he put them together.
Right.
So sometimes your idea is not about inventing something, but maybe on its usage. So maybe many of you can read Rory Vaden's concept of funnel, but never be able to use it. And every time people have heard me say this, they have said, yeah, now I have understood it well. Newton taught us the 3 laws of motion, but how a physics instructor teaches depends. Everyone has a different way of teaching, and that's the same law. You can't change the law.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm very grateful that people like Edison and all are not howling from heaven, that मेरे को royalty दो, मैंने आपको सिखाया था, मैंने आपको light दी थी. Now without that we could be doing nothing. So can we say that now we have all picked up things from everywhere?
Right.
So. And I thought, I think people have heard me. There's one video on that, not video. There's a blog post on that. I say I'm a copycat. Okay, I say it openly. I'm a copycat. I love to copy good ideas because I strongly believe that a good copy is better than a bad original.
Correct.
So why should I go and waste my time on doing something which is already done? So let me copy it, but acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. I always acknowledge that this idea is picked up from there.
So can I correct you a little bit?
Yeah.
Instead of saying copycat, I'll say that you are a design thinker.
Okay. They say that when you copy from many people, you copy from one person, it is plagiarism. But if you copy from many people, it is called research. So when you copy from many people, jumble it up, and there are copyright lawyers who will tell you how you can never be sued for copywriting because the number of words, there's a law that how many words are common and this thing like that. So you have to change 30% of the words in that thing. You jumble up 3-4 people's ideas, put them together, and that becomes your idea.
Okay. But sir, here I just want to say, we hear lot many tips from lot many big people on time management. But I don't know, when you say with certain examples and your stories, अपने आप दिल मानने को कर जाता है, and yes, we follow it. It's like that, and it works. That is the magic.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's the attempt. The attempt is to make it absolutely workable. Yeah, I've got this friend of mine, Muhammad Ali Shah. He's walked in late, of course, but the very fact that he's here, such a busy person, he's more found on the TV screen than anywhere else. Ali, let's have your face show up, and let's hear you say a few words.
Right, sir. Jain, sir. Good to what a pleasure to be here, what an honor to be here. And hello, everyone. I am a mentee of Brigadier Sushil Bhasin, sir. He has mentored me, and thanks to sir, what all he has taught me, lessons in life. I am the speaker that I am today. I am not a very good speaker, but what sir taught me was always speak from your heart. And that is the reason today I have given 16 TEDx talks outside India as well, couple of Jogesh talks. And what sir mentioned, who's found speaking mostly on television, it is not about that. It is about learning from having a good mentor. If you all have a good mentor, half the battle is won. And I am lucky and fortunate to have a very, very good mentor. Okay, thank you, sir, and heartiest congratulations for your 100th video.
Ali, thank you. Ali was also the host and the MC on my book launch, $1 Million Second. And I'm really missing my dear girl, Gina Atharva Sukanya Ghosh, a daughter of a very good friend and mentee of mine, Suparna Ghosh. She's the one who's made this jingle for me, the one you heard, Time Brigade. So, and that music designed was also launched on my book launch. So it was Ali and Gina Atharva together who helped me create that uniqueness on the book launch as well. So when Gina gets to see and hear this video, I want her to remember that we missed her. And she must be very busy. She's caught up. She has a story, which is a very touching story, where she is a singer and she had lost her voice. And then she started healing through music, and she got healed herself and her voice came back. So it's a very, very touching story of her life. And now she's doing very well as a musician. She's a conscious music designer. Okay, so it's already past 5:30 and I don't want to take any more of your time. You have all invested 60 minutes, 62 minutes of your time. I'm extremely grateful, extremely grateful to each one of you for gifting 1 hour of your life to me. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I will certainly look forward to your support, whether on social media or otherwise. If you can all help me fulfill my mission of life now, that how can we create a time conscious society, and I can't do it alone. And if all of you have got influenced by what I've been talking about time, whether you have done the programs or not, but all of you are here unknown to me, there's nobody who's unknown. If you can have this passed forward so that everyone starts getting conscious about the importance, relevance, and value of time, it'll do me a great favor. It'll be the support I'm looking forward to, because there's a great journey in making a time conscious society. Thank you very much.
Can we do
Thank
a big
you.
pom pom for sir now? Everyone, please, louder and louder. 1, 2, 3, start. Pom 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 pom
Thank you.
pom 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 pom.
Just a minute. Let me take 2 screenshots of this. So please, can you do that again?
Pom 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 pom.
Thank you. I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And I'm ending the meeting. Others on. Thank you very much. And I am really very grateful to you for this gift of time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for letting us
Take
be a
care.
member of
Thank
this
you. All the
bunch
best.
of
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.